today's newspaper, guys. So we'll start with the very first topic. The very first topic is, guys, finance ministry has decided to basically enable the MDR, merchant discount rate, on UPI transactions. Okay, this is the very first topic which we have today, guys. This is okay. So what is merchant discount rate? What is merchant discount rate, guys? Generally, whenever you do UPI transaction, okay, then the transaction is free. But doing that transaction, the payment gateway, or the basically the banks, okay, they incur cost. Okay, so traditionally what they used to do is that this cost they used to basically charge some rate from the merchant. Okay, that was called merchant discount rate. Okay, so whenever you did previously, okay, whenever you did UPI transactions, okay, there was some charge which was being charged, okay, from the merchants. That was called merchant discount rate. Okay, but in 2020 merchant discount rate was brought to zero. Okay, 2020 the merchant discount rate was brought to zero. Okay, there was no charge which was levied on the merchants. Okay, so now because the UPI transactions have increased, even the RuPay debit card transactions have increased, and to manage this entire UPI infrastructure, the banks and the payment system, okay, it needs a lot of money to manage this. So now what they are going to do is that they are going to enable some charges, okay, some charges which the merchants have to pay whenever there is a transaction through UPI. Is this clear, guys? So as a customer, you will not pay any fee. Okay, who is going to pay fee? The merchants are going to pay fee. Okay, this is very important. You need to keep this in mind. Is this clear, guys? First topic, merchant discount rate. Okay, what is merchant discount rate? Some charges which the merchant means the person whom you are paying, okay, that they will pay some fee. Is this clear, guys? Okay, so they will pay to whom? They will pay to the payment service providers, or they will pay to the banks. Okay, is this clear? First topic. Right now, what is the MDR, guys? Right now, what is the MDR? Can anybody tell me what is the MDR right now? At present, what is the MDR? Zero. At present, it is zero. Okay, next is, guys, nudge initiative and project insight. Guys, the income tax department has a initiative called nudge initiative. The nudge initiative is basically to make the people more tax compliant. Okay, so they will get some kind of notification that they have not filed their taxes properly. Maybe they have not declared their assets which are outside the country in the income tax. So basically it will nudge them. It will kind of nudge them to declare their assets honestly. Okay, a kind of a compliance mechanism. Maybe you will get a message or mail from the income tax department that please check your income tax properly. Okay, check your income tax returns properly. Are you filing your income tax properly or not? Okay, are you showing your income properly or not? Okay, so this is called nudge initiative. Guys, the tax department also has project insight. What is project insight? Project insight is that the tax department is using artificial intelligence and machine learning and the social media data to basically kind of mine the data and to see that there is any tax evasion or not. Okay, that is called project insight. Okay, which will tell who are evading taxes. Okay, suppose a person, he is showing that his income is only 10 lakh, but he is driving a Mercedes. Obviously that is not possible. This means he is evading taxes. So those things will be caught using project insight. It is okay, very important. It is the initiative of tax department. It is an initiative of tax department. Okay. Next topic, guys, there is a portal which has been launched. The name of the portal is E-Pratyaropan portal. E-Pratyaropan portal. What is this Pratyaropan portal about? E-Pratyaropan portal is about organ donation. Okay, it is about organ donation. You know, guys, India is one country which is having shortage of organ donation. Okay, shortage of organ donation. The demand for organs are more than the supply of organs. So basically, we want to promote organ donation so that everyone who is in need of organs, they get timely organs. And for that, they have launched a portal which is called E-Pratyaropan portal. E-Pratyaropan portal is basically an initiative of NOTO. An initiative of NOTO. NOTO basically is National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization. NOTO is National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization. It is the apex organization as far as regulation of organ transplantation is concerned. It is under Ministry of Home Affairs, Director General of Health Services. Sorry, Ministry of Health Affairs. Okay, Ministry of Health. It is under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It is under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It is under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Director General of Health Services. Okay. So please take this in note. Okay. NOTO is under which ministry? Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Okay. Keep this in mind. Okay. Ministries are very important. And what is it? It is the apex level of organization which is responsible for organ donation in the country. Okay. It has a network of hospitals basically which help in organ donations. Okay. Next, guys. Okay. As I told you guys yesterday only, we have discussed that Chhattisgarh is facing the problem of declining population of wild Asiatic buffalo. Guys, you know that Chhattisgarh's state animal is wild Asiatic buffalo, but the population has been sharply declining. So what they have decided is they are going to translocate some of the wild buffaloes from Assam. They want to bring some wild buffaloes from Assam into Chhattisgarh. Okay. In this context, guys, these wild buffaloes become very important. Wild buffaloes are one of the largest bovine animals. They are listed as endangered in the IUCN list. They are listed as endangered in the IUCN list. Okay, these wild buffaloes. Okay, and they are generally found in states like Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, then Assam. Okay, so they are found in the central area, Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra, and then Assam. Okay, largest number of the wild buffaloes are found in the state of Assam, but it is the state animal of which state? It is the state animal of Chhattisgarh. But in Chhattisgarh, we are not finding more number of this wild buffaloes. Generally, it is found in more number of in Assam. Okay, so they are bringing from Assam to Chhattisgarh. Okay, what is the most important protected area of this wild buffaloes? What is the name of the most important protected area? Udanti Sadanti Tiger Reserve. Okay, Udanti Sadanti Tiger Reserve is the important protected area. Udanti Sitandi. Okay, and yes, it is also found in Indravati. It is also found in Indravati and Pamed. Okay, but the most important one is what? Udanti Sadanti. Okay, Udanti Sadanti is the most important protected area for wild buffaloes. Okay, the largest number of wild buffaloes are found in where? Kaziranga National Park. Kaziranga National Park. Okay, the largest number of wild buffaloes are found in Kaziranga National Park. Okay, again, very, very important. You can expect a question. Okay, so I am giving an assignment. Okay, please prepare the state animal. Please prepare the state animal of all the states. Okay, can you tell me the state animal of Chhattisgarh? Just now we have discussed. What is the state animal of Chhattisgarh? What is the state animal of Chhattisgarh, guys? Just now we have discussed. Wild buffalo. Wild buffalo. Now tell me state animal of Tamil Nadu. Now tell me state animal of Tamil Nadu. Anyone? Tamil Nadu state animal. Tamil Nadu. Nilgiri Tahar. Okay, very good. Superb. What is the state animal of Rajasthan? Rajasthan. State animal of Rajasthan. State animal of Rajasthan, guys. State animal of Rajasthan. Great Indian bustards. Okay. Great Indian bustards. So please prepare like this. Please prepare. Okay. State bird. Okay. The state bird is what? I think Great Indian bustard. Okay. So please prepare for all states. It's a factual topic. Okay. You can do it on your own. Okay. Next topic, guys. If you see next topic. Okay, you know, guys, recently there was a debate about India's FTA. Okay, India's free trade agreement. India has been signing free trade agreement with many countries, but when we see the output of this free trade agreement, we see that there is no much benefit as far as exports are concerned. Okay, in this context, as far as prelims is concerned, we should know what are the countries with which we have signed a free trade agreement. Okay, so can you tell me, guys, which are the countries with which we have signed recent free trade agreement? First one is what? UAE, then Australia, then New Zealand, then Oman, then UK, then European Union. Okay, these are the countries with which we have signed free trade agreement in the last 1 year. Again, I repeat, UAE, Oman, and UK, then Australia, then New Zealand, then European Union. Okay. So please prepare the list of all the countries with which we have a free trade agreement. Okay, this is really very, very important prelims question. I'm very sure that today, tomorrow, okay, day after tomorrow, someday definitely this question is going to come. Which day we don't know, which year we don't know, but definitely it is going to come. Okay. India has a free trade agreement with ASEAN. India has a free trade agreement with ASEAN also. So you need to prepare the countries and also you need to prepare the groupings. Which groupings India has a free trade agreement? So India has with ASEAN, India has with European Union. Okay. There is a 4-country grouping in Europe with which India has a free trade agreement. Can you name what is the 4-country? What is the grouping, guys? Can anybody name? Can you name? There are 4 countries grouping. There is a grouping with 4 countries. EFTA, very good. EFTA. Which are the members of EFTA? Who are the members of EFTA, guys? Anyone? Who are the members of EFTA? Liechtenstein, okay. Then Iceland. Then Switzerland. Okay. Then Norway. Okay. Very important. Okay. So I am giving you this assignment. Guys. Please prepare. FTAs. Will you prepare, guys? Will you prepare? 2 assignments I have given you today. Which are the 2 assignments? First assignment I gave you state animal. Please prepare the state animal. Okay, of all the states. Okay, first assignment. Second assignment I am giving you. Please prepare all the FTA countries. Okay. So let me see how many of you are preparing this. Okay. I'll ask someday. I'll again ask. Okay. Next topic, guys. POK. You know, guys, there is violence going in POK and there are various problems which is in the POK and Pakistan has been struggling to manage this situation which is turning very violent in the POK. So this is not that important from the prelims point of view, but they can ask you map based questions. Okay. Can you tell me some places in the POK? Can you tell me some places in the POK? Gilgit-Baltistan, very important, guys. Gilgit-Baltistan, very, very important. Gilgit-Baltistan, okay, very important. This is one topic which they can ask you. And they can also ask you many, okay, valleys. They can ask you what are the valleys in the POK. So map-based questions you can expect. Even the Karakoram Highway, okay. That also goes through the POK. Okay. So please go through the map. Okay. Map locations. Okay. Very important. Very, very important. Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay. Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay. You know, guys, we have a line of control. Line of control was decided by which agreement? Guys, with Pakistan, we have what? Line of control. Line of control was decided with which agreement? What is the name of the agreement? Shimla Agreement 1972. Okay, you should know. Shimla Agreement. Now, guys, West Bengal. Okay, West Bengal has approved permanent transfer of 31 acres of land to BSF for border fencing and security infrastructure. Guys, you know that Bangladesh, okay, Bangladeshis migrants, okay, they enter into India illegally, and India has been showing concern about this illegal migrants from Bangladesh into India. Okay, and West Bengal is one state where most of the migrants enter into India, West Bengal. Okay, so they may ask you about which states in India they share boundary with Bangladesh. Okay, which are the states? So we have the state of West Bengal, the state of Assam, the state of Meghalaya, the state of Tripura, and the state of Mizoram. Okay, the state of Mizoram. Okay, so 5 states in India, they share border with Bangladesh. Which are these 5 states? We have West Bengal, we have Assam, we have Meghalaya, we have Tripura, and we have Mizoram. Okay, so Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, Assam, West Bengal. Again, I repeat: Mizoram, Meghalaya, Tripura, Assam, West Bengal. Mizoram, Meghalaya, Tripura, Assam, West Bengal. West Bengal, Assam, Tripura, Mizoram, Meghalaya. Okay. Do you remember, guys? Do you remember? Multiple times I have told. Multiple times. Okay. See, I am highlighting what kind of questions you can expect from the current affairs. Okay. What kind of questions? Okay. So most of the students, what they do is that they read the current affairs, but they are not able to highlight where I need to focus. Okay. For example, the merchant discount rate, where you need to focus. You need to focus that who pays the merchant discount rate. It is the merchant which pays the merchant discount rate. What is the merchant discount rate at present? At present, it is 0. The finance ministry is thinking of increasing it. Okay, thinking right now. It has not increased it. Okay, so what is important is where the questions can be framed. Where the questions can be framed. That is what is important. Okay, many people passively read the current affairs. They don't think where questions can come. Okay, what questions can come from this topic. That is what my endeavor is. Okay, next topic. Let us move on to the next topic, guys. Next topic, guys, lab grown diamonds. Okay, you know, guys, diamonds. Okay, diamonds are precious kind of commodities, and everyone would like to have a diamond. Okay, so guys, recent scientific advancement has led to creation of something called lab grown diamond. Okay, we can produce lab grown diamond. So guys, there are 2 kinds of diamonds. Natural diamonds. Natural diamonds are prepared through geological process. Natural diamonds are produced through geological process, whereas lab grown diamonds are produced through chemical and physical process. There are 2 processes which are involved in producing lab grown diamond. What is this process called, guys? High pressure, high temperature. High pressure, high temperature. Yes, diamond is a kind of carbon only, a carbon allotrope. Okay, very good. So high temperature, high pressure, and another is vapor method. Okay, vapor method. Okay, so these are the 2 techniques which are used to produce diamonds. Okay, which are used to produce diamonds. Chemical vapor deposition. Chemical vapor deposition. Chemical vapor deposition and high pressure, high temperature process. High pressure and high temperature process. So chemical vapor decomposition. Okay, deposition, chemical vapor deposition, and high pressure, high. Okay, high pressure, high temperature. Okay, so let us come back to the diamonds. Okay, so guys, which country is the top diamond producers? Which are the countries which are top diamond producers? Okay, we have Botswana. UPSC question, Botswana. Do you remember? Okay, do you remember Botswana? Okay, in India, guys, where do we have diamonds in India? Panna. Yes, Botswana, Canada. Okay, very good. Australia, someone is saying. South Africa, yes, South Africa also has diamonds. Okay. In India, it is Panna. Guys, there is a Kimberley process. What is Kimberley process? It is a United Nations supported tripartite initiative involving governments, diamond industry, and civil society, so that there is no trade in conflict diamonds. Guys, what is conflict diamond? Conflict diamond, guys, many African countries, they are going through civil war. Okay, so those countries where there is civil war, okay, those diamonds are called conflict diamonds. They are also called blood diamond. They are also called blood diamond. Okay, Kimberley process, it is against trading blood diamond. It is against trading the blood diamond. What is blood diamond? African civil war countries. Okay, there is a movie also, Kimberley process. There is a movie also, blood diamond. Okay, next, guys. Okay, next, ONGC is going to develop the strategic petroleum reserve at Mangaluru, Karnataka. At Mangaluru, Karnataka. You know, guys, India is developing strategic petroleum reserve because there is always an uncertainty as far as oil imports are concerned. Okay, India is a oil importing country. India imports 86% of its total crude oil. Okay, so because of this, guys, we are basically trying to develop our own strategic reserves. So strategic reserves in India, where are the strategic reserves in India, guys? Visakhapatnam, very good. Then we have in which places, guys? Padur and Mangalore. Okay, Padur, Mangalore. Then we are developing in Chandikol in Odisha. Chandikol in Odisha. Okay, so right now we have in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, Mangaluru in Karnataka, and Padur in Karnataka. And we are developing a new strategic reserve, which is Chandikol in Odisha. We are developing Chandikol in Odisha. Is this clear, guys? Chandikol. Okay. So please prepare. Okay. Please prepare strategic petroleum reserves. Okay. Can you tell me which organization in the world, or which grouping in the world says that minimum 90 days you should have this petroleum reserves? Can anybody tell me what is the name of the organization or grouping? IEA, International Energy Agency. This is also very important grouping. IAE. Okay, IEA, International Energy Agency. Okay, IEA, International Energy Agency. Okay, is India a member of IEA? Is India a member of IEA? Yes or no? Is India a full-time member of IEA? Is India a full-time member of IEA? Sonali is saying yes. Check out. Okay, this is important. No. You are wrong, Sonali. Please check out. I think answer is no. India is not a member of IEA. Please check. Member. Is wrong. Sonali is wrong today. Okay, I trapped her. You see how, okay, sometimes we become very complacent and we are getting trapped. Okay. Okay, let's sum up, guys, today's current affairs. What was the first topic today we discussed? First topic was merchant discount rate. Finance Minister is thinking to give the banks and the payment service providers to charge some amount from the merchants as merchant discount rate. Merchant discount rate is the charge which is paid by the merchant to the banks and the payment service providers, okay, for the transactions. Right now for UPI and for RuPay card there is zero merchant discount rate. The second topic, guys, what was the second topic? The organ donation. The new portal has come. Organ donation, the new portal has come. What is the name of the portal? Guys? E Pratyaropan. What was the name of the portal, guys? Yes, E Pratyaropan. Okay, Noto, Ministry of Health, Noto. Then nudge effect, taxation, okay. Then this wild buffalo, Chhattisgarh, wild buffalo, endangered category, IUCN endangered category. IUCN endangered category. Okay. Utandi, Sitandi. Then FTAs, which are the countries with which India has signed an FTA? Again, a very important topic. So these were some of the important topics from current affairs today, guys. I hope you, okay, and the crude oil reserve. Yes, very good. Prajwal has written all the topics. Superb. FTA, again, 2 assignments also I have given you. What are the 2 assignments? State animals, and you need to prepare all the countries with which India has an FTA. Okay, 2 assignments I have given. Please prepare these 2 assignments. Okay. Chalo then, guys. Bye bye. Take care.